Oh god. Okay, we should be already online and live, so I need to fix my microphone. And there we go. Yeah, hello everyone. Started a little early today, but as you can see, you can still have to load the project and stuff. Yep. There we go. I should also start the recording. Yep. Good, good, good. Now. Okay, it's a Monday, and it's time to go back to work on the project. This also means that we probably have to make a little bit of a recap of what we've done. So, let's quickly fire up the game. And probably one of the pigs moved already. So we go to this, we can see that the grey part is still moving. Let's aim to here and kind of shoot it that way. Looks good. And we should also get the end turn already done. Okay, so today we are working on ending turn gracefully after the bazooka shot and calculating the damages with its own computer component. I will probably start with the turn ending, so the pig should rotate back to its original angle and pass over the initiative. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's do that. Alright, so projectile, yada yada. This is the area. So it could be a little bit more complicated than I think, actually. Projectile animation, component, yada yada. We can like do this to do. Prendere segnale di fine calcolo. Segnale di fine dal componente gestione danno ad area. Okay. This also requires us to get the parent that initialized the projectile. We can do variable tiratore needs to be a player character body 2D. Okay, and we can probably include this in the instantiation. So it's probably S first, which is nicer. Tiratore. Riferimento al tiratore di character body 2D. Ok. E tiratore uguale riferimento al tiratore. Ok, adesso non ricordo male, dobbiamo andare. We should definitely go on the Actually, why shouldn't we do this? Makes more sense to me. Yeah, let's change it. Let's do makes more sense to have the scene of the weapon for this one. So riferimento arma e qui facciamo scena arma, sarà un node 2D. Yes. Okay, so we have the power bar component, which is the one spawning. Yep, and we need get the parent as the new first argument. Okay, so the weapon arma. Ok, quindi facciamo anche elimina nodo, which is our standard way to get rid of the weapon node. We established a few episodes ago, like a few work days ago. And this needs to okay, so get parent, which is the player, not concludi turno, which you have here in the notes. And also get parent dot sta eseguendo attacco to false. Okay, because this is something that we get to true when we use the power bar, if I'm correct. Okay, so let's check. We can definitely move when we have the gray out zones. Okay, but when we click here, we shouldn't be able to move. Okay, so when does this happen? Is it the other one, the other component that does this, but simply activates the block on the movement? After, probably. Projector, component, battlefield, I don't need it. One opponent player pig. Ah, okay, let's just go to the weapon then. Scenes, weapon, bazooka. There you go. So is it this component that does it? It is him. Actually, he is not setting it false. When does this become true? I'm confused. So it's not this one. It's not this one. When does that happen? Huh? What the hell? Is it when we select the bazooka? But that doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Let's just Let's get back to this and then go here. Then I really need to identify who's the bastard playing. Okay, it's the blue one. Remote, global game. How do I know? Actually, how do I know? Okay, it's probably not him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quindi questo probabilmente. Okay, that's him. So he's executing turn. Okay, so here it's not. Okay, so it happens when I click to select. Okay, makes sense to me. So in the component, input on click, I guess. Process input. Sta premendo. Okay, so if this is true then. Ah, got it. Okay. So that's actually when we click, we take the coordinates, which passes the information to the other component, which is now active. So that's why I thought it was in this one. So when we receive the coordinates of where we want to shoot, this is when this is marked to true. Okay, makes sense now. So why was I looking for this information? Because I need to false it, and we do this. When this is done, or when this is done. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So it is important to end. We do have the reference to the weapon, so the weapon dot eliminate node. Which we could also include the animation. Oh god. So we are in the logic of the weapon. The weapon is here and we click this. Okay. What did I just copy? Okay. Because I need to copy it in the power bar component. No. No, in the projectile. Because he's one taking care. Okay. Scena? No. Okay. weapon scene dot eliminate node. And we could also through the weapon scene. Actually, not the weapon scene. We should. I mean, the weapon scene could take care of that. It would make sense that we give the parent the management of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely learning that doing stuff this way, it's kind of confusing. It's like I should be more organized, but it's my first quote-unquote big project, so it makes sense. I'm learning, so I'm fine with it. We are removing the node, but before we remove the node, we should get parent. We should get the scene's parent and then fix that. Oh god. Yeah. We can actually make it here. Because when we spawn the projectile, which is here, we also take, we are now on the component and the weapon and the parent. So parent, get parent, get parent, get parent, dot get parent dot actually we should actually do this. Tween, create tween, which he should be thinking of doing get tween. So again, variable tween equals create tween, tween dot create set property, for something like property. No, tween property, and the object is get parent. Then we want the attribute degrees. Rotation degrees. What needs to be the rotation degrees? Needs to go back to 0. And in how much time? We can set it in 1 second, for example. Okay, this should take care of everything, kind of. So we indicate where to shoot, and we make the crane, and she should go back to its original position. Fantastic. Nice. Love it. Okay, then the projectile. Is the projectile taking care of? Yes, he does. So projectile. Weapon scene, eliminate node. And remove node from the bazooka. It's this, get parent, and self.q. unless the player pig has a way to remove the node, which I need to check for the children. Remove current weapon. Okay, so it should be the parent itself removing the actually, thinking about it, if we get the reference to the weapon, maybe we don't know the parent of them. Let's check. Let's check if the weapon gets removed. He goes back to his position. Is it already the turn of someone else? It is. So the bazooka weapon is not removed, which is a problem. Because remove weapon. Ah, right. It doesn't have the weapon group node. Him node group arma. Okay, now that should work. Okay, and this is the turn of someone else. Lovely. Okay. Let's keep the game like this for a second, and then I'll be back after I get a break at the toilet. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's get back to work, and just missing to... We're just missing the opportunity, the damage calculation, obviously. I did set up some notes for me. Alright, so we just needed to decide the strategy and do some tests, actually. That was the actual first thing that we needed to look for. It's the test. Oops. Hey. So actually the test is here. It's not on this folder. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get loud. Let's get back to dock station. Alright. Should be on third file, the map that we usually we use to the for the testing. Alrighty. There we go. So multiplayer, of course, and so we are definitely using Deathpatch. Okay. And yeah, it doesn't matter if we are for ranks. I need all paratroopers since they all have the bazooka, and they can also move quite nicely. Okay. So, for our test, let's move out this bad boy. Okay, good to know. And we definitely want something easy to get some calculations from. Let's put it here so we have a marker of 3. Yeah. And well, here should be quite central. Kind of. Let's put the other 4 light blue guys. I should have gone on the other side. Let's put them... Let's test the range first of all. So he's on 2 distance. I'm actually a little bit confused. So this should be like a square. He's not really in the center, and so I am at the very border of one. So we just need to go a little more back with him. Yeah, that would make sense. Alrighty. So we are just gonna place all the guys with 2 squares of distance between them, and this top-down view kinda helps. Honestly. We can see those, like... there is a pattern of squares, there is a pattern of pixels that are quite similar to each other, so we can definitely know that that's where the pink is supposed to stand. Okay. Got almost everything covered here. Yeah, let's have this guy here. And I think we are ready for the first test. We should shoot on top of the green one first, and then like we should start like between the green one and the light blue one, and then like shoot on top of the head of the green one. These should be the 2 tests. Okay. So let's position this bad boy here. Alright, let's have F1 to get a pause so we can actually make a save state. Alright. Okay. And let's try to nail this. Might take a couple of tries, like this. That was spot on. Okay. 5621. The guy on the very right was not touched. Let's actually make another save state here. So F2 is save. Okay, then we just shift F3 to... Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's see the damages. $44. Is he at 29? Okay, so Pawn B is the one that wasn't really touched from it. 31, 29, 44, 46. Okay. So let's take a moment. Let's actually pause this. So give me a Photoshop bad boy. Oh, file. Let's have a new blank. Just a normal. For fuck's sake. I don't remember stuff. Okay. So, Matita is fine. Give me the black. All right, test one. Yes, that's small. Oh, test one. So we had where we had one central bit where the shot landed. Yeah. So we had some light blue pigs here. Let's have them represented with some a circle. Actually, let's just go back to this one. Yep. Him on the right, where there are only two, and on the left there was a green one. Okay. Okay, so I actually fluffed it. Okay. He was there, and then he was here, and for the green ones, he was here, he was here, he was here. Okay. So the bazooka landed here, and he was untouched. And the pig starts with 65. Now I need to like reload the aftershot thingy. So F1 again, settings, load scene, load state. Okay, so the light blue was the only one who took... Ah, okay. So 31 and 46. Oh, jeez, this looks so shit. 65 to 46. The light blue one, 31. 65 to 31. Okay, so now let's move to the other side. He was the one that took the shot. Yeah, 29 and 44. 29 and 44. Okay. 44. While the green one, 65 to 31. $29. Okay, we could make a test number 2 and... But I get the idea that... let's calculate the damage. So 6531, it's a 30... So this one is a 35, 36. This is 36 damage. This one is 19 damage. And then this one is 34. And this one was 21. Okay, let's just repeat this test. And see what happens. So let's go back to black. Test 2. Again. This is where the shot will land. We have 2 squares. Another one, and another one. Let's redo the light blue. So we will have a light blue guy here. And a light blue guy attack here. I need another square here. Ugh. So we have him here, and him here. Okay, let's repeat the test. So, one. System load state. We are gonna load the state number 2 here. Okay, again. It's gonna be a little short. Probably fine. 35, 35, 20. Okay. Let's go there and verify with Monty. So the loss was about 35 and 20 here. Yo, okay. And this actually, I actually made a mistake here. For God's sake. Ah, Lord. Yo. Okay. Whatever. So, we said 1345. On the other side. So 1346. 46. And swaps. So, the damage, it's 35 exactly, 35 here and 20 exactly here. And it was 20 here, 19 on the other one, 19, and he's still no damage. Okay, now we need to test this spot here. We can definitely say that this is 35, 35, 40, and 20, 20. So maybe there just go with 5 less each one. 5 here. I would suppose this is 30. It would make sense to me. So this is 35 damage, so this is probably 30 damage. And this is also probably 30 damage. This is 20 damage. 35, 30, 20. And would this be 10? Let's test. Test 3. How much does this guy take? Let's reload this test, but I'm gonna skip with him. We're gonna place Monty. Nice. Okay, so we need to place Monty here. Kind of. Oh, why did I take the health? What is going on with my brain today? Come on, game. Bobby Zimba. Okay, so let's save on number 4. Okay. It's a little bit of an overshot. That was good enough. So it took 12. It's unexpected for me, honestly. Dun, 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 dun. Bobby Jim is actually untouched. But he's touched on the other side. He's actually doing 53. So he took 12. This probably needs a repeat of the test. Might be too slow. Too long. Took 19 this time. And 75 again. Untouched. Is it positioned correctly? Not really. That was good. A repeat of the other test. 12. Again, Monty took 12. Once again, this test. Bobby Jim is really untouched. So I guess we can kind of say that the cell on which Monty was, but it is the same distance, which is because it's 1, then another one is empty. It's 1. So there's base all around empty, then it's and then it's him. He's Bobby Jim Bob is really more to the right, like compared to Basil. It's an empty square, then we have Monty. Actually, no. Okay. There's Smith and Monty. But Monty takes damage, which is the same as him. Then there's a square, empty square. And then slightly before. We may want to repeat the test, but moving Bobby Jimmy like a slightly more. Hello? Jesus, I thought the game crashed. Okay, so let's just move him a little bit closer. Let's skip all again. back. So on save slot 5, we are gonna save this test and just repeat it. Might be a little short. This should be good. Yes, and he did take some damage. 12 actually. 13, 21. But this time Monty did not take any damage. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this makes zero sense to me. Monty again, not taking any damage. Okay, so my guess is that the game is slightly more keen to register it on the left instead of the right, which is something that is really asymmetric for me, which I don't like. But I will establish that 12 it's actually the lowest damage possible that can be detected, and it's 4 squares from the center of the shot. This is what I can take out of that. So it's not 10, but it's actually 12. One, two, three, four. 4 squares is actually the maximum range for this. Let's save this. Shitty-ass drawing with like, well, not here, but in the documentation, desktop, Hogs to D. I'm blind. Okay, Hogs to D documentation, and with the testing stuff. I need this to be called test Bazooka 1. Okay, so let's make a new file now. Same thing, but it will be test Bazooka 2. So what we want to know now is if we have this center square of x, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need to know how much damage we need here, and actually here, and also if this also would probably make some damage. I would suppose that this does not make any damage. I would suppose that those 3 makes damage, and we don't know what kind of damage exactly that is. But we might as well test it. We're also gonna have here a guy for good measure. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's set up the test floor. So let's go back to this one, which was the first one. We will place him as our center placeholder. So this is where we need to shoot. Then we're gonna move Monty to be one on X and one on Y. Again, beautiful damage on the tank. We'll need to line up with him. Or probably not. Okay. He needs to stand roughly here, so that looks quite centered, and also here looks pretty good. Nope. Yep, that makes a good placement for me. Actually, could have gone a little bit. So we got the fourth and final one. Here it looks quite centered. Here it looks a little bit on the left. I mean, this green guy looks a little bit offset. That looks good. This looks off. Okay. So we need a guy that is on 4 distance, just for good measure on the other side. So he will stand here. Lot of swooshing. Is in line with him? No, he needs to stay a little bit. Okay, just a little bit lower. Alrighty. I'm just gonna move the other two further away. Oh, actually, I started to create the line on the wrong, but no. Okay, to have a counter proof, let's also place him here. So he is in line with him, kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we're gonna have the landing point. Okay, we are going to aim at this spot here. The test has been set up. It will be number 6. Let's do it. Scoop 34, 22, and 11. Let's do it again. 34, 22, 11. 15 and 12, 34, 22, 11. It's looks consistent for me. 32, 22, 11. 11 is now the lowest point I have recorded of damage. 33, 22, 11. It's nice. There are some nice numbers. So I guess I can take 33, 22, and 11. This was 35, 30, 20, and 12. So there's a good consistency here. I'm okay with that. 35, 30, 12, and 12. This has no damage. 22, 11, 12. Probably there was more than 11, but as I said, I like the consistency here with the data I get. It makes sense that it differs more. So 35 stands to 33, 32, 22, 22, 11, and the 12 has no. This should be the maximum point. So we need to test if here we get damage. Actually, which would make sense to not have, because this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here, which is 1, 4, and 1 on. Okay, let's test it. Three and 3, it's 3 squared twice. 6 squared. No. 3 squared, it's 9, 9, 9, 18. Under square root. So it's 9, 6, 9, and 18. 18 under square root, it's 4.24. the other one is 4 squared. 4 squared. It's 4 times 4. It's 16 plus 1. 17 under squared. 4.12. Ay, ay, ay. It's kind of similar. The other one was 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 and 16, 17. This should work in theory. And this is like 4, 1, 2-ish. But this... This has the damage registered. And it was 18 square 4, 1.2. I don't know. I don't know. This should theoretically work. Let's repeat the test and include him. So this should be right before the test. And another pig will shot. We'll take the shot, but we want to place him here and see if this is detected. Okay, Monty, it's the first one of the combination, so you're gonna need to skip it. Okay, Abraham. So here we have the setup of the test. On save state number 7. Let's resume. Long. No, I need to save state 7. Good. 18, 17. It's just too close. Oh, long. This is the spot to aim at. Actually, this is easier if I do this. Should I test this way like every time? I wonder then if my tests are valid on the other side, but this will probably mean that if we establish that a center here now, we just need to redo the test one. Yeah. And then go back from there. Lucky that I kept the test one. So Bronze Zombie was actually damaged. Okay. If I 30, 20, 12, this is more like 30. Let's say this is more 35, 30. Let's say 25, 15, and this is 12. Would make sense. I like 22. Let's go just 23 and 15. So this becomes 12, and 12 is our maximum. So this is 12. So we know those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to get those, which is 33. 22, so it's probably better to just measure on distance at this point. Because we said this is distance 4, this is 4.1, and this is 4 point. Let's do the math again. So it's 9 plus 9, 18 under square root, it's 4.2. So you can say if the distance is less than 4.5, we don't apply damage. What would be here? What would be 4 and 4? 416. Let's get the math back again. So it's 4 squared and 4 squared. 4, 16 plus 16 squared. 16 plus 16 under square root, which is 5.65. It's more than 5, so this is definitely not it. So if the distance is 1, not 40 but 35. This is not consistent with math. 21, 13, which I'm sure it's consistent in the game, but the game does just calculate the distance between the landing point and the point of the player. So we need to give him some kind of consistent pattern. Yeah, it's the only way that works. So the final result would be landing point 35, 30, 23, 15. God, this is so shite. So landing square with 1, 2, 3, and 4. And every distance that is more than 4.5. And I guess this is included. This is included. Is this included? 4 and 3, which means 4 is 16 plus 9, 25. The square root of 25 is 5. So this is not included. No. And 4 and 3, 4 and 2. 4 and 2, it's 4 and 2, it's 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 16 plus 4 under square root, it's 4.47, which is included. So 3 and 2, it's included. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to establish a rough pattern of this. This is not included and this is not, and this is included. Okay. Yeah. Map. Okay. Cool. $15, we said 12 here. We said 33, 22, and this is 4 and 1, and this is 3 up and 3 to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 2 and 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 3, and 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. I can get it as 11, so this is the lowest point in which we can actually deal damage. I like the mathematical consistency here. So if this is 30 and this is 22, the median point between them should be a nice 26. Or 24 plus 4. If I had 20 and 35, it would be 5. It would be 25 would make sense, but with 30 and 22 would make sense to it to be 26. Yes. (11 and 23 is actually a little bit more complex. So if 11 stands to stands to 1, okay, and 23 stands to 4. What would 2 and 3 stand to? The distance between those two, it's 12. 12, I could simply add 6 and 6. Or 12, 4. So if we get 15 and 19 and then 23. 11, 4, 4, 4. Right? 11 plus 4, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 4, 23, which makes sense. Okay. So 15 and 19. Cool. So, do I see any discrepancy here? So wait, this would be 35 again, and this would be 30, 26, 15. So here we have x, it's 3 of difference. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's have another color, like a gray, and then complete this square. So we need this, then we need this, then we need this, and then we need this, and this too. Those will be not used, and those will be used. This is 3, 5, this is 30, this is 23, and this is 15, this is 12, 15, 12. 16, this is 23, 19, and 15. And this is 26. Okay, so here we have distance of 1 and distance of 1. 1, 1, 2, 2. We have 1, 2, or 2, 1. Okay. I think I kind of get the point here. 1, 2 to 1. So the final strategy should be take the x point, the coordinate of where the square of the landing place, which is this nice gray dot. The processing area, it's a 4x4. It's actually 8x8, which will be processing area times 2. Then we position, so we take the first point, which is here, which is him, coordinate x plus PA, and same thing with y. Okay. And then we go through and we give it a table of possible damages related to their distance on x and y. So if the distance on x and y is 2, we give it 22 damage as a result. Okay, so logical steps that we which we can actually write now down. So quindi cosa si fa meno un danno? It's 4.5 and as a distance set quanti danni vengono applicati e guardare test Bazooka 2. Okay, so we're gonna save this now that I made my final decision. So I have it as a reference, and we can go back to the code. We can also shut down the game. Okay, so we need a dictionary for sure. Okay, so what do we need to figure out? Let's make this massive triple appendix comment. So allora detection di ogni player slash pig presenti in un'area di chiocciola area di danno dalla casella del punto di atterraggio. Poi per ogni per ogni player pig nell'area. Bisogna ricavare un vector 2 xy che rappresenta la distanza tra il punto di atterraggio e il materiale. Fare i danni e fare i danni, applicare i danni all'entity, al player, all'entità presente in quella. Applicare i danni all'entità in base ad un dizionario, virgola, il vector 2 di distanze fa da chi. Ok, questo possiamo usarlo anche per poi eventualmente la TNT e tutti gli altri. E poi bisogna mettersi un to-do gigante con scritto to-do stabilire il knockback to do. Ok. Ai ai ai. Allora, passiamo alle informazioni esportabili, quindi export. Var I need area di danno. int. Diciamo area di calcolo, area di danno, area di rilevamento danno, ok. Poi un altro export è dizionario danno distanza, 2 punti, dizionari. Ok. Dovete rilevare tutti i personaggi, possono prendere danno in un'area, in una data area. Il personaggio, il punto d'origine della mappa deve essere indicato nel momento in cui si usa il metodo dei componenti. La grandezza dell'area e i danni in proporzione alla distanza dal centro sono invece parametri impostabili. La grandezza dell'area e i danni in proporzione, ok, perfetto, sono questi due ancora. Ok, possiamo andare già qua. Ispettore, quindi area di rilevamento danni 4. Distanza, rilevamento danni, ok. Il dizionario. Ok, e vuole vector 2. Posso già indicargli tramite codice il dizionario da cosa è, da cosa è composto? Mi dà un pochino più di flessibilità effettivamente. Allora, se distanza è 1, 0, int, anzi 40, poi se è 1, 0 abbiamo 35, se è 0, 1 abbiamo anche qua 35. Ok, devo tenermi il coso che mi ho fatto prima. Hogs 2D, no, qua, e tests, testing stuff. Ok, quindi abbiamo fatto questo e questi due. Se è 1, 1 la distanza, ho detto che è 33. Ok, se la distanza è 2, 1, allora mi dai, scusa, 2, 0, distanza è 30, e anche se è 2, 0, anche se è 0, 2, allora mi dai 30. Poi 2 e 1, 2 e 1, abbiamo 26. E anche 1, 2, abbiamo 26. Invece con 2 e 2 abbiamo 22. Ok. Poi abbiamo... Allora, 3-0. Abbiamo 23. Neanche 0-3. Abbiamo 23. 3-1. 19. 1, 3. 19. 3, 2. 15. 2 e 3, sempre 15. 3, 3, 11. 3 e 3, 11. Ok, 4, 0. 15 danni. 0, 4. 15 danni. E poi l'ultimo da detectare, 4, 1. 12 danni, no, sì, 12 danni, e 1, 4, e sempre 12 danni. Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ok. A distanza di rilevamento 4. Ok. So this is done. Abbiamo allannato, bla bla bla, si applica danni, coordinata origine. Coordinata origine su mappa. Non capisco. Sa origine, ok. Origine dell'applica danni, ok. Stabilire la strategia di detection e posso togliere dai to do perché adesso l'ho fatta. Allora. Dobbiamo fare var coordinata partenza detection uguale coordinata origine su mappa meno vector 2 i di integer distanza di rilevamento danni, distanza di rilevamento danni. Ok. Ok. E adesso fai for cella in for x in range distanza di rilevamento per 2 punti for y range distanza rilevamento danno per 2. Ok, allora detection di un oggetto presente su una cella della tilemap. E questo qui lo andiamo a chiedere al buon Gemini, perché non lo so se è possibile. Ciao Gemini, sto facendo un videogioco in Godot 4.3. Vorrei sapere se posso rilevare una entità tipo il character body 2D presente su una determinata cella della mappa della quale so le coordinate. Godot 50.3. Sapere come posso rilevare un'entità tipo il character body 2D presente su una determinata cella a determinate coordinate. Ok. Verifica la presenza di un character body utilizzando il metodo getOverlappingBodies di un'area 2D posizionata al centro della cella per rilevare eventuali character body 2D presenti. Bla bla bla, tile map to world, questo lo sapevo, var area 2D, bla bla bla. For body in area.getOverlappingBodies, if body is character 2D, print trovato, ok. Ok. Ok, quindi per ogni cella crea un'area 2D. Ah, ok. L'utilizzo di un sistema di griglia personalizzato. Ok, already var tilemap, get node tilemap, bla bla bla. Questa cella x53, variable cell center, tilemap to world, vector 2i più tilemap cell size diviso 2. Oh god, vabbè. Coordinate mondiali dal centro della cella. Cioè, quindi lui mi dice di fare tanti quadrati, tante aree 2D che fanno, si accendono e si spengono, ma a sto punto allora se la strategia migliore è questa, tanto vale che faccio un'area 2D che si estende su tutto il 4x4, su tutto l'8x8 con al centro area le entità. New area appunto position cell center. Quindi forse sotto sto vector 2i non c'è bisogno. Area 2D, area 2D. potrebbe avere già anche l'area 2D, questo componente. Potrebbe già portarsi in grembo l'area 2D. Action area. No, forse sarebbe meglio crearlo sul momento, sai? Quindi l'applicazione di danni si dovrebbe dividere in... questa roba qui teniamola per ora. In più fasi. Uno detection dei vision, no, dei character body 2D tramite un'area 2D. Array body 2D. Detection, ok. Poi da questa lista per ogni character body 2D in array del punto 1 posizione sulla mappa distanza in termini assoluti come distanza in vector distanza in vector 2i con valori assoluti applicare danni in base al dizionario fornito. Ok, allora. Sorry, what the heck? Ok, quindi mi ha detto questo lo possiamo tenere. Then we need ok, var area 2D uguale new, no, è area 2D punto new area.position uguale tilemap plus dot tilemap cell size times 2, ok. Ci sono 00 scale. Il problema è che questo non ha una shape. Starebbe al centro, ok. Ah, ma qui usa il centro della cella, preciso, ho capito. Forse però a questo punto ci conviene di usare direttamente una collision shape 2D. Fare una veloce e momentanea collision shape ha senso. Collision shape uguale collision object, collision shape 2D va benissimo, punto new ok. E allora la collision shape posso aggiungere semplicemente come collision shape 2D. Deve solo fornire una forma di collisione a nodo derivato da collision object 2D. Si prega di utilizzarlo solamente come figlio di area 2D, static body. Per dare una forma è necessario fornire una forma affinché la collision 2D funzioni. Si prega di creare una risorsa forma. Forse è meglio andare alla strategia del area 2D, c'è qualcosa? No. Ma che pibe. Allora, com'è che avevo impostata? Vorrei sapere come posso rilevare un'entità tipo carta 2 presente di una determinata. Vediamo che strategia mi propone, se invece di una determinata cella, non determinata, su una determinata area di celle. Ok. Overlapping bodies. Ok, cioè quindi lui adatta la soluzione con sta area 2D. Ci sono altre strategie che posso usare. Raycasting overlap shape 2D. Puoi utilizzare un nodo overlap shape 2D, ad esempio un rectangle shape 2D, per definire l'area di cella e rilevare le entità che si sovrappongono ad esse. Facciamo l'overlap shape 2D, quindi puoi utilizzare come nodo overlap un nodo overlap shape 2D. Ok, questo vogliamo fare. Quindi dobbiamo fare l'area 2D. A questo punto forse ci conviene già tenere tutto pronto, diciamo, durante appena lui viene chiamato in causa. New area 2D var area, in realtà questo l'altra roba lì non me la potevo tenere. Quindi, var area 2D uguale area 2D.new child. Poi abbiamo shape 2D new d area.addChild collision shape, però mi aveva detto di usare un overlapping shape. Esiste sta roba? Overlap, no. Un nodo overlap shape 2D. Overlap shape 2D. No. No. Collision shape 2D. New add child. Quando facciamo il collision shape, quindi c'è un'area 2D che ha come padre, come figlio un collision shape 2D. Poi lui ha bisogno di all'interno di un shape. Forma reale appartenente a questa forma di collisione. Quindi io devo fare tipo area, no area però in questo caso, ma collision shape punto shape uguale shape punto collision shaped node that provides a shape 2D to a collision shaped a collision object 2D. Parent allows to edit it. This can be this can give a detection shape to an area 2D or a physics body 2D into a solid object. Ok. Bla bla bla. Debug disable one way collision, one way shape 2D. Ok, shape 2D invece fa da base a tutto, quindi in teoria dovrei già dargli un rectangle shape. Potrebbe funzionare, quindi rectangle shape 2D.new size 32x32. Ok, in questo caso collision shape abbiamo detto in realtà mi sa che devo fare var collision shape, var collision, anzi rectangle shape, rectangle, 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 rectangle shape, puoi fare collision shape punto shape uguale rectangle shape, però intanto bisogna dargli la size, quindi rectangle shape punto size uguale al vector 2 di 32,32 per distanza massima per distanza rilevamento danno, quindi diventa un'area 8x8. Allora, sì, gli facciamo fare gli crea la cosa, c'è il passaggio di get overlapping bodies, allora area.position è uguale a mappa punto local to map, no, è local to world, il world to map, mi sa, no, map to world forse era la funzione map to world, ok, map to world, ho scritto male, map to world di ordinata origine su mappa più, anzi meno vector 2i di distanza rilevamento danni times 2 virgola distanza rilevamento danni times 2. Ok, poi facciamo area punto get overlapping bodies var bodies trovati uguale area get overlapping bodies e facciamo un bel print bodies trovati. Ok, adesso fa animazione proiettile. Siamo nella logica dell'area 2D del proiettile, ok? Mentre gestione danno d'area, applica danni self global position. Perfetto. Quindi in teoria dopo il colpo dovremmo vedere il risultato di tutto l'ambaradam. Quindi adesso prendiamo il maialostro che stiamo muovendo. Perfetto. Lo mandiamo tipo qua. Facciamo fine turno. Poi muoviamo lui tipo qui. Tiriamo fuori il bazucone. Miriamo qua. Raffli. Vediamo dove atterra. Non existe un function map to word. Ok, sì, perché... Quell'altra è un'altra collision shape. Sarà che sia 20x20 però. Quella è effettivamente l'altra area. Io penso che ci siamo, quindi ok. Allora, invalid call. Non esiste un function map to word in base style tile map player. Io lo CD. Uomo, allora che cosa mi dai? Che metodi mi dai? Local to map. Se devo fare il contrario? Map to local. Ok. Va bene, va bene. Torniamo qui. Map to local. Oh god. Mm. Ai ai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even good. Feck. Ok. Ok. Ok, quel che sta 2D è andata a fanculo è andata in culo al mondo. Ok. Tutto sto bardan qua. CTRL X. Ok, quindi abbiamo area.position. Ah, se lo faccio così dovrebbe diventare un 4x4 che va al centro della casella di sinistra, che non penso sia quello che è proprio quello di cui avevo bisogno. Actually. Allora, vediamo. Turno, non da lui, fa bazooka. Uno, due, tre, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 e un po'. Ok, c'è questo offset di 15, di 16, 16, ma ci siamo. E lui mi sembra al centro, cioè la casella dove lui è atterrato è effettivamente al centro, quindi mi piace. Giustamente qui mi ha restituito vuoto. Position, map to local, meno, vector, 2, 16,16. Correzione per calcolare precisamente all'interno delle caselle. Questo è il fine turno, poi lo mettiamo tipo qua, fine turno. Pam pam e non ha fatto la detection. Perché no? Ah! Ok, perché non sta funzionando? Deve essere la collision shape. Metodi, get overlapping bodies. Istituisce una lista di physics body 2D e tilemap intersecanti il collision object 2D collision layer del corpo in sovrapposizione deve essere parte di collision object 2D collision mask per essere rilevato. Istituisce true se interseca qualsiasi area 2D, altrimenti istituisce false. Il collision object 2D collision layer dell'area in sovrapposizione deve essere parte della collision object 2D collision mask. Has overlapping bodies. Ok. Una lista di physics body 2D e tilemap intersecanti il collision object 2D shape collision layer. Una lista, costituisce una lista di area 2D. Ma character. Oh, madonna santa. Body 2D. Character body 2D è sotto il cappello del physics body 2D. Ok. Get overlapping bodies è sotto piedi 2D. Ok, perfetto. Quindi qua, sotto questo punto di vista, mi torna. Però. Possa non avere la collision layer corretta, quindi gliela devo impostare. È stato troppo in là. E riproviamo. God damn it. Ok. Remote. Dunque la proiettile. Componente area 2D. Collision layer 1. Collision mask 1. Perché non lo trovi? Non capisco. Collision 1 e layer 1. I maiali sono su 1 e 1. Perché non lo trova? Non capisco. Ai ai ai. O è semplicemente il print che non sta andando bene. Quindi gli va bene, ma in realtà non va bene. Bella frase questa. as for body in body as trovati. E riproviamo. Non ha printato niente, vuol dire che hanno notato un Casio. Che pive. L'unica è questa come modifica, ma non penso faccia molta differenza. E anche la position dell'area. Perché non funziona come dovrebbe? Spazio di D definito da uno più nodi figli, collision shape, collision polygon, bla 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 bla. Quando altri collision object 2D entrano escono in monitor, anche quegli oggetti di collisione non hanno ancora uscito. Oh, sta sereno. Aree e corpi creati con physics server 2D potrebbero non interagire come previsto in area 2D e potrebbero non emettere segnali e monitorare correttamente. Vabbè. E area 2D ha metodi get overlapping bodies. Questa è una lista di physics body e tile map intersecanti, collision object 2D, collision layer del corpo in sovrapposizione. Deve essere parte di collision object 2D, collision mask per essere rilevato. Motivi di prestazioni. Le collisioni sono tutte elaborate allo stesso tempo. Questa lista viene modificata una sola volta durante la fase di fisica, non subito dopo che gli oggetti sono spostati. Considera utilizzare i segnali invece. Sta cosa semplicemente non funziona. Eppure i player saranno la loro collision shape, quindi Non capisco perché dovrebbe essere diverso. Honestly. Boh, non capisco, non capisco, non capisco. Hmm. Sì, il proiettilino va ancora un po' disegnato meglio, Angelo, però non c'è male. Ancora come sta uscendo. È che non fa la detection corretta, Cristo santo. Ah. Ah. Prossimo step. Poi distrovati niente, però ancora qua non vedo che è apparsa l'area 2D. Mannaggia Cristo. Continua poi a appare. Allora, a capire perché la santa pazienza viene fuori dopo. Devo dargli dei secondi di wait. Poi dopo posso fare la detection. Await get 3 punto create timer di 5 secondi. Toh. Adesso vediamo se è una questione di tempo o no. Però non aspettate 5 secondi. Allora. Mm. Collision shape l'ho messa. Qual è il problema? Zio Bricco. Sta ancora runnando il gioco, sì. Quindi remoto. Proiettile. Lui. Area 2D. Collision shape. Ai, 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 ai. La sua shape ce l'ha. Perché non trova le cose, zio Bricco? Ok, non stavo aspettando la fine del timeout. Quindi non ho effettivamente testato se è una questione di tempo o no. Quindi riproviamo. Questo è troppo corto, mi sa. Cinque. Continua. Output. Allora è una questione di tempo. Ah! Ovviamente, salutoni prezzo Bricco. Ma quindi lei è una questione di tempo. Ah ah ah. Non fa in tempo a creare l'area e quindi fa l'overlapping su quello. Che bello! E quindi come faccio a fare a dirgli, uè, aspetta che ha creato prima di fare la detection. Ai ai ai. Chissà se c'è qualcosa appunto. No, Ti do un secondo. Ok, adesso. Sì, aspetta, devo togliere questa cosa. Bam, un secondo. Output, eccoli. 1. 8, 6, 10, 4 e pig. Questi li sta facendo sicuramente. Ok, fantastico. Quindi il gioco si deve fermare per un secondo, giusto per dargli tempo di... però dovrebbe essere quello il problema. C'è sicuramente un modo un pochino più professionale e adatto per fare questa cosa così, però funziona, quindi cazzo bene. Bene, allora... Quindi qui abbiamo il nostro array di character bodies 2D. Allora, bla bla bla, body, in di 2 trovati. E if body.is in group e andiamo a vedere lui i gruppi soldato perché no qua soldato, ok, copia is in group soldato, questa wait di un secondo ti faccio fare un bel var però mica posso farlo così, devo fare semplicemente una roba alla volta. E body è dato, mi dai body.posizione sulla mappa, che per fare copia e incolla è meglio che vado qua. Bam. Body.posizione sulla mappa e qui gli posso fare una funzione custom func distanza dal centro assoluta, mi devi dare coordinata centro come vector 2i e coordinata calcolo sempre come vector 2i. E ti restituisco un vector 2i. E yada yada yada. Intanto stanza dal var, chiamiamolo coordinata distanza uguale distanza, tocca male. Hello Michael, how are you? E poi c'era questo qua da passargli. Nope. E la la la. Couple long ago, finally 2 days off. Wow. Okay. Did you work? How are you doing, Mr. I'm doing good, thank you. I will probably find a work in the next few weeks. I have like two. What's the English word for that? To appointment. It's a bit low. I can take it up a notch. Is this any better? Maybe here. Is this better, or worse? I probably just need to have it closer to my face, honestly. Alright, can you hear me loud and clear now? Okay, as I was saying, I have a couple of interviews in this week, so I'm pretty confident I will find work in the next future. But despite that, I'll be fine. Axbine being low is the theme of 2025. Ugh, don't tell me, don't. Just don't. Stop it. Shots fired. He can shoot. He can fire every shot he wants. He's ADB. Oh, I'll be quickly fixing this stuff, and then I'll probably head out for lunch. So bear with me a minute. So I need the var, chiamalo x, it's the apps value of calcolo. y, dot comma, return vector 2i with x and y. Ok. How's the project coming along? It's coming along quite good, honestly. I'm loving the journey, the learning journey, and it's coming along quite good. But as much as I work on it, as much as I realize how important it is to have a nice and organized code, which is difficult doing it from the start, since you don't really know much about what you're doing. You're just trying stuff and then pray that it works. But I think I'm starting to wrap my head around most of the complicated mechanics, and I am also learning how I should work in an efficient way, and that's a positive. I feel like I will complete the project, but it probably will be a mess, especially when it will come to debugging or fixing some things that are not working. And that's probably when I will jump on another project. Yeah. So this should be here. And what's the matter with the other one? Vector 2i is the current scope. Vector 2e. Did I write that incorrectly? Vector. Okay, that's fine now. Alright. Pin 2.0, pin by 94. Actually, if Pin or any other of the guys would even consider giving a look to it, I would be massively happy on that. It would be like a top-notch result. I'm like, only by just having a peek look at what they're doing, they are, even with the few screenshots that they post every now and then, you can really see that they're doing like a great work, especially on the graphics. Which looks really, really good for I was gonna say reheated, but it's not reheated. I know that I might I don't know. I see that Pin in the Hogs of War server kind of reacts every time the bot spams the video, but the live stream I do. But even if they kind of used it to have like a easy to program playground for new ideas, that could be something that's nice. And when the redo it's actually for what I know, Pin is in big crunch time, but I agree, graphics wise it's really stepping up. Yeah, I feel like they also like addressed a lot of the issues that the game had. They are like really working hard on it. But regarding my project, the idea is to learn as much as possible, keeping it consistent. I will see if I can actually do that when I'll be having also to juggle a real work in the meantime. But on the other side, I'm really happy. I'm learning a lot, and I hope that if I can keep learning like this, one day I can do my game in like a game that is decent. Alright, let's finish this bad boy. So So this was step 2. And then we need to apply the damage based on what we get in the dictionary. So we got the difference, the coordinate difference, which means we can now use the dictionary here. So body.hp, which should be the health, it's equal to, it's actually minus equal to this bad boy here dot has, or is it just get? I don't remember. Ok, ottieni un valore assicura che la chiave sia impostata. Se la key non esiste nel dizionario si comporta come get. Restituisce il valore corrispondente per la chiave nel dizionario. So I have my vector which I should get the integer from. I think this should work now. Let me see. What an opinion word dudes do. I mean, I actually thought about word dudes when I was starting with this. I definitely have ideas on how I would like to do another turn-based strategy game like Hogs. But I don't know if I will adventure in the realm of 3D games. And first thing things, I wanna do a roguelike, so even if it comes out as War Dudes, it will definitely be different. Okay. Invalid operands. Int and nil. Why nil? Body.hp, dizionario delle distanze. So what is coordinata distanza then? It's 30. And 30, which I should have 30 somewhere. So 30 should be 23. So why did he not get it? Okay, I should handle this first of all. So I should get... I should do... So if let's say if how can I do this? Let's see, damage variabile danno uguale this one, and then if danno, then I guess danno. I guess this should work. This should prevent crashes at least. Okay, damage has not been updated, so... But the game didn't stop, which is fine already. We should get a breakpoint here and here, maybe. Let's try. Please work, because I want to go eat. I wanna have lunch. Okay, so next step. Danno. It's null. So why it is null? Damn it. So the dictionary. Okay. Maybe I know. This should work now. Okay. God damn it. Just... I just got a little bit off. Damn it. Don't overshoot it again, no. Oh, god damn it. I can't even play my own game. Your Hillock never looked better. That's an overstatement, but thank you. I appreciate. Please hit someone or something. Okay. So now we go to the next step. And yes, we have damage. Nice. Let's continue, and the damage was updated on the pigs. Yay! Let's go. Okay. Imagine the beauty of being bad at this game. At this game. Well, I mean, Pin doesn't win the league every time, so. Oh, yeah. Poor ankles. Alright, we did apply some damage to the pigs that were close enough to the landing place of the bazooka, so for today I am quite satisfied with the work. Yeah, I have to work on, I have to think about knockbacks, of course. But that's okay. That's what we want. So we need to remove the area 2D after this one. So we take area dot self q dot queue free, and that's okay. Lovely. Let me take some notes on what I done today, and then I can go eat. Damn, it's late. Okay, 24th of February. Lancio, no, componente. gestione danno. Ora rileva i nemici in un'area 2D impostabile e applica il danno corretto in base a un dizionario. Abbiamo lavorato per 3 ore oggi, wow. E quindi un totale di 98 ore e mezzo, quasi 100 ore di lavoro su questa cosa qua. Voilà. Voilà. Alright, guys, I gotta go because I am starving. Thank you, ADB and Michael, for cheering me up in this last few minutes. Alright, let's save everything. Right, boys, see ya. Bye bye. So, termina.